We're here today in Ventura, California to interview Robert at Roberts Surfboards. So Robert, how did you guys get started here, and what are you guys all about at Roberts Surfboards?
I built a bunch of boards when I was a kid, just messing around in junior high school, but I got serious about building boards about 17 years ago. I started working for a friend in his shop, learned everything there is to know about building boards, and started shaping my own label about 12 years ago. And since then we opened this shop and have just grown from there. But we do quite a bit of custom, which keeps us constantly changing designs. I work with a big team of writers trying to develop new designs, and just getting feedback from them really helps me get a grasp on which way I want to go and in what direction with what designs and what type of waves they're made for.
Allows you to be innovative.
Yeah, so you know, we're basically you know, a smaller label that does, you know, really high quality, high performance shortboards is what our focus is.
You do any longboards?
We do longboards. We do classic style, you know, performance style, but I concentrate mostly on shortboards, and that's what I ride, and that's what my team rides.
So what do you guys do in this room here? See, it's quite dusty, but...
In this room is where all the shaping is done. All our boards are shaped now by a computer, pre-shaped by a computer.
CNC programmed?
CNC program. I'm working with some new software that I can, you know, make changes on the screen as opposed to taking a computer shape and then making changes from there. So I can, you know, tweak the designs and add rockers, foils, thicknesses, all different types of, you know, any change you want to make can be done directly on the screen. Saves us a lot of time, and we can duplicate it real easily once we perfect it.
They don't come out like this though.
No, they actually come out of the machine looking like this, which is pretty close to a finished board. At this point, I can give it to my shadow shaper. He can take the lines off of it and get it prepared for me. Pretty easy to just take the lines off, turn the rails gently, and then I can finish it up from there. And then I measure it, I fine tune it, I can add concaves or soften the rails or do whatever I'd like to customize it. And then from there, now this board is actually an EPS, and this is a new material that we've been working with. It's been around for years, but they've made the EPS much better for surfboards. It doesn't soak up resin, water as much, and it does soak the resin. But from there, we'll take it and we'll coat it in the room over here, which I'll show you in a minute, and then we can paint it or glass it clear.
Robert, what do you guys do in this room here?
This is the room where we paint all our boards. Once the board is shaped and fine-tuned, we bring it in here, we tape it off, we paint it to the likings of the customer, and we can do anything. Here's an example right here. This guy wanted a kind of a gray camo kind of a look, and I mean, we can do anything. We've got a zillion different styles of painting that we can do.
Different stencils.
Yeah, most of that is customized stuff, you know. So a lot of boards are clear in the stores, but when people order them custom, they ask for colors.
They get whatever they want.
And we can do it all. So.
Robert, what do you guys do in this room here?
And this is the room where we laminate the boards. They're dressed with cloth. We drape the cloth over the board. We cut it to fit the outline of the board. And then once it's prepped, we mix the resin and we apply it to the glass, and we wrap it tight and real light with the fiberglass and resin, and either epoxy or polyester, depending on the order.
What are the different rolls of?
These are different weights of cloth. Some guys want a really light board, so they order the 4-ounce cloth. Other guys want a real strong board with a 6-ounce, and then some of the guys want a really strong board, and they'll order the 6-ounce in an S-glass. And the S-glass is an extremely strong cloth, but it's quite a bit more expensive. It's more than double. So yeah, those different weights will, you know, kind of give the board different strength characteristics. But the drawback is the weight. You know, they go real strong.